2 weeks ago, as we enter the fourth week of the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, we called upon you, our readers and supporters, to join us in prayer, both as an action and preparation for further action. Not only did we ask you to pray, but also asked you to send us those prayers so we could share them with congressional leaders and call them to moral leadership. We were amazed at the response of almost 2,000 personal prayers calling for the end of the shutdown and the reopening of the government. We want to thank you, every one of you who sent their heartfelt prayers, and everyone who joined in prayer all over the country.
Last week we delivered the prayers you sent to the office of Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell because of his critical role in the prolonged shutdown. As we said then, we believe that prayer is both a spiritual weapon and an action that we must take together. We want to thank you for taking this call and sending us your prayers, because we believe that prayer is both mysterious and miraculous, and we believe that prayer helped to move some lawmakers to stand firm and others to step up to help reopen the government last week. While we are thankful for the reopening of the government, we still need to be in fervent prayer, individually and collectively, because this is only a temporary and tentative fix. There are still many Americans living under the weight of uncertainty and anxiety as we head towards the February 15th deadline.
It is now up to Congress to come together and negotiate a bill that will reopen the government on a long-term basis. We pray that Congress will do that without funding the president's wall, a wall that will do almost nothing to prevent the terrorism and the drugs and the crime that he falsely contends, a wall that is absolutely nothing more than a monument to American racism.
So please continue to lift up your prayers to your lawmakers and share those prayers and concerns with members of Congress. In addition to your prayers, please call and write to them, calling on them to come to a long-term agreement in order to reopen this government for good.
If President Trump decides to abuse his power by declaring a state of emergency, he will reveal again that he, not what is happening at the southern border, is the national emergency.
Again, we as Sojourners are deeply grateful to you for answering our call and sending your prayers. But let us continue to be in prayer together to avert the shutdown crisis and to prepare for other crises that may come.